What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday, December 5th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at BetMGM. They are the sponsor of this video. There's a link in the description. Click it. Head on over. Now, you got to be new to BetMGM. You got to be in a legal betting state. But if you follow the link in the description and head on over, you'll get up to a $1,000 risk-free bet. And since you're watching this video, I think you'll appreciate this. 2 free months of Stokastic plus Platinum. That sounds pretty good to you. It's because it's pretty good. So check it out, everybody. Link in the description. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Buddy Hield, Kelly Oubre, Benedict Mathurin, Clint Capella, and Jalen Smith on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to AJ Griffin. He is small forward eligible, 4,400, projected for 25. The goal is 32. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. I'm assuming AJ Griffin is going to start today at the 3. We're still going to be without John Collins and DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks, so I'm guessing Griffin starts. It could be Bogdanovic, but I assume they take him off the bench. 32 minutes here for AJ Griffin. He's going to be like a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy. Not going to get the same usage you would expect on a game where, say, Trae Young is out, for instance. But 14 points, 4 boards, an assist and a half, a steal and a half. It's a pace-up matchup against Oklahoma City, so I think he'll feel fine out there against the Thunder. I think this price just works for a guy that is probably a little underpriced given the fact that he should be starting. If you don't like AJ Griffin, go to Jalen Johnson. He's small forward eligible, 4K, projected for 25. The goal is 30. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. He also is expected to be in the starting lineup for the Atlanta Hawks. I think he is your John Collins replacement. I think he feels a little bit more firm in this spot. 31 minutes for Johnson, right around 0.8 fantasy points per minute. Much lower usage, but gets there with the rebounds a little bit more. 9 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 2 stocks. Again, pace up spot against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I don't mind the matchup all that much. Obviously, I love the pace of it. You're going to see a lot of the usage going to DeJounte Murray and to Trae Young, but that's okay for me. Whether it's AJ Griffin or Jalen Johnson, you're finding value in Atlanta. You're also still finding it in number 3, DeJounte Murray. Point guard, shooting guard eligible, 9K, projected for 47.5. The goal is 55. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. 37 minutes for DeJounte Murray. He's a 1.25-ish fantasy point per minute guy. 28% usage, 25 real points, 7 boards, and 7 assists, plus 2 stocks. And as I've mentioned before, they're taking on Oklahoma City. That's just not a difficult matchup at all. And you love the pace. So all things point towards the Hawks today, especially when they're just simply missing 70 minutes of their starting rotation. At number 2, we go to Charlotte for Terry Rozier. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,100, projected for 41. The goal is 45. He's in the optimal lineup 29% of the time. These guys are just walking wounded right now. They have multiple guys out. They play a tight 9-man rotation. Terry Rozier is playing 38 minutes a night. He's a little over a fantasy point per minute guy. 29% usage. Now, it's a lot of scoring. 24 real points, but it's 5.5 boards, 6 assists, a steal. It is a slight pace down spot against the Clippers, but they're only 2.5 point dogs at home. This game should stay competitive. In a competitive matchup, I actually think Terry Rozier can get to like 40 or 41 minutes, not even just the 38 that I gave him. So between this price tag, his multi-position eligibility, and the fact that Charlotte really isn't introducing anybody else to the rotation, this one feels pretty safe. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. You got to follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. I need you to let me know in the comments, who are your favorite plays for today's slate? We finally got an 8-gamer. It's a good one. And then go check out BetMGM, sponsor of this video. You see the banner at the top of the screen, $1,000 risk-free bet, and 2 free months of Stokastic Plus Platinum. Your number 1 contender for today, and it is not even close, that is Andrew NEMBHARD. Shooting guard eligible, 4,900, projected for 33.5. The goal is 34.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 36% of the time. No Tyrese Halliburton for this one, and that changes the entire scope of this team. It's also possible there's no TJ McConnell. If I have McConnell out for right now, if he happens to be in, it will discount NEMBHARD slightly, but we're talking about a guy that's going to play like 34 minutes or more. He's a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy, and he just kind of has to be out there. 16% usage, 12 points, 8.5 assists, 4.5 rebounds, a stock and a half. It's a massive pace up spot against Golden State, but they are incredibly big underdogs. 10-point dogs at the Warriors tonight. Hopefully the Warriors sit a couple dudes. That'll look even better for NEMBHARD, but he's just not priced for the role that he has today with Tyrese Halliburton out. This is the easiest play of the day. Get yourself some Andrew NEMBHARD. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Monday, December 5th. DraftKings version's around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.